bouncing out like whoa, bouncing out like whoa. This is not a fairy tale, I already know that's how you like it. Take me to the mall just to buy me a new outfit. Boy, that's just some child's play, I'm bouncing out like whoa, whoa, whoa. Heard all of the stories about you, I already know that's how you like it. Take me to the mall, baby, just to keep me silent. Bouncing out, bouncing out, bouncing out like whoa. So jumping right in, I am just going to take down these twists to get my like perfect puff. I like to do my puffs on old hair. So by old, I just mean like I didn't just wash it, because that just means that the twist will come out better in my opinion. And then I just did some chunky twists last night. And if you would like to see how I like moisturize my hair and how I basically did these quick little twists, I'll have a video up in the cards. It's how I moisturize my hair. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and take these twists down. I'm just going to put some oil on my fingers to reduce frizz. So the other reason why I like to do this on, not dry, but on old hair is because usually my twist outs, like the first day, are just not that full and not as fluffy. So me doing this on old hair, I just kind of get the fluffiness and the volume as well as the curl that I want. So as you can see, with the products that I use, if you watch that video, I don't use any like curling products or any products to really give me a ton of hold or anything like that. I really just use moisturizers. So as you can see, as I'm taking this down, I'm not even taking this down, you know, slowly. I'm just really just taking them down and separating them as much as I can. But like there's a lot of frizz, but that's how I like it. And I forgot to mention, these top 4 where my hair grows a little bit differently, I did 3-strand twists and then I did hanging bantu knots at the end so that it would blend in with the rest of my hair good enough. Okay, so I'm just making sure I got all my twists out. And it's what I'm looking like. And I just actually cut like maybe like 2 inches of my hair last week, so it's a little bit shorter. But by the time I'm finished, it shouldn't look any shorter. So now that all of my twists are out, I'm just going to use a pick. And I'm just going to pick my hair out to just give it some more volume. Okay, that's good enough for now. So now there's 2 ways you can do this. On just like an everyday basis, I really just throw my hair up directly into the puff. But for this video and what I do when I'm trying to look a little bit more put together, and then I actually use some products on my hair to really make it look sleek. So I'm going to do that. So all I'm going to do for that is I'm just going to take a little spray bottle with some water and just spray all around my perimeter to help sleek my hair back. Okay, and I'm just going to start using my hands to kind of push it up into the puff. Now to take it a step further, I'm going to use some Eco Styler. So I use the black castor and flaxseed oil. Eco Styler, it's my favorite one to use. So I use a pretty generous amount and I'm going to put that all around the perimeter like I just did with the water. Okay, so now I'm just using my hands to just keep pushing it up into the bun or to the puff. I'm just going to use my handy dandy brush and further bring my hair up. And now I'm going to tie it up. So I like to use a shoestring to tie my hair up, but I lost the shoestring I was using, which was a lot thinner. This one's kind of thick, but it'll still get the job done. And you shouldn't really be able to see it. As long as you're using a hair tie that's close to your hair color, like this one's black, you shouldn't be able to see it. So what I do is I put the middle of it in the back of my head. But I'm going to put this over my ears, and I'm just going to tie it once. And then I'm going to keep this like taut, and I'm going to slide it back a little bit and then start sliding it in the back with my fingers. Just pushing it up. And then, like I said, you want to make sure that these are staying tight. And just keep sliding up. And eventually, once you slide up enough, it'll slide. Just keep pulling this and it'll slide up on its own. And then once you get it where you want it, just stop there, bring it back around, tie it in the back, and try not to catch any of your hair underneath it. And then I'm going to bring it back, taking a hair clip and clipping my hair out of the way. And then I'm just going to tie it again in the front. And then you can double knot it, or you can just like tie a bow. But you want to do like 2 knots so then it doesn't come loose. Just like that. And then you can just bring it around and just tuck it underneath, or you can use a bobby pin, whatever. You just don't want them just hanging, obviously. And bring the other one. And so now you have it sleeked up there. So now you're just going to work on the puff itself. And make sure when you do your puffs that it's not pulling any hair. Because sometimes I'll do this and I'll feel like it pulling into place, and I just have to redo it because you don't want your hair, you know, pulling. You don't want to have a headache all day. Mine will give me a headache. So yeah. So I'm just going to go back in with my pick. And I'm going to just use my fingers to kind of get it where I want it. And okay, so good enough for now. And then you can obviously stop there, but if I ever do like a sleek puff, then I always do my edges as well. So I'm just going to use my main choice, the type 4 clover leaf, and it's the Stubborn Edges freezing gel. So I'm just going to use this on my edges. And if you have type 4 hair like I do, then this works great. So I'm someone who either does really well on their edges or really bad. So hopefully this is a good day. Also a tip, if you do plan on doing your edges, make sure you do it before you do any type of makeup, because or else you're going to get makeup all in your edges. It's not going to be cute. And I'm just going to go like this for now. Okay, just like that. And I'm just going to do my makeup off camera, and I'll be back after like 10 minutes or whenever my edges have dried. I'm going to pull the scarf back because I don't like my scarf to stay on my edges for too long, because then it looks kind of weird. So I'll leave it on my like edges, like where I did the baby hairs, for like 10 minutes. And then after that, I just pull it back and I can let the rest of it just kind of bake. So I'll be back after I've done my makeup. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, I'm just going to take this scarf off. And see, it's sleek all the way around. And I'm just going to fluff up here again. That's the best it's gonna get. It's not gonna be perfect. It's just too many curls going on. But this is how I achieve my puff. And that's about it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And make sure that you subscribe if you aren't already subscribed, and hit the bell so that you're notified when I post. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.